Alright, what's up, guys? It's Rhett, Static Gaming,
Knights should fight monsters.
as you should know. And, yeah, I just recently started playing Witcher, and,
I'm bored.
this is what my thoughts on it are so far. The Skyrim videos are going to be a little delayed because, you know, I just got this. And, yeah, so what I think of it so far is it's very much of like a hardcore, I guess you could say, RPG, due to the fact that there's not a lot of hand-holding, and there's a lot of it can be very difficult in combat. It has a good atmosphere for what it's supposed to be, at least in my opinion, because it's supposed to be. It seems as if it's supposed to be dark and dingy, and it did a good job of that. Its combat is actually kind of interesting, but there's a few things that I found wrong. Like there's this fist fight mini game, and it's a little tricky to use. But other than that, I haven't found many other problems. I mean, I'm still been a little confused as to what to do with potions, but that may just be me. And let's see, what else do we got here? It's really interesting how you do things like you have to meditate and to pass time, and you. Like, if you go to night, creatures around here come out at night, like evil creatures. The missions are pretty interesting. There's a few bounty boards around, you know, you get stuff like that. So I kind of like that. Makes you feel a bit more real. Oh, geez, like these guys right here. But, I got it at the Steam sales, and that's why I'm making this video, because I'd say it's not that bad of a game. It's pretty good for only $5, I think it is. I'd say it's worth it. I decided to get the first one, though, because, you know, I heard there's a second one, and I want to know what this one's like. I want to know, like, you know, the backstory and everything. So I decided to get the first one. And, yeah, I may or may not do a Let's Play later on, but this is just what I thought about it. So I think I'm going to do a recap. Well, what I think is good is the combat. There's obviously, it looks like I'm getting my ass handed to me right now, but yeah. But the combat, it's all right. It's interesting. It's way different from anything else I've ever seen. But and the story has been pretty good so far. The atmosphere is awesome. It's kind of in depth with your character, I guess, because there's a lot of perks that you can go through. You can look at it. It's different bonuses and everything, as you can see. It's got a nice GUI and HUD and all that stuff, you know. But the cons, I guess I could say, I can't really complain about graphics. It's kind of an old game, so I guess it's good for its time, which is like a few years ago, 4, 5, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, there's a couple things that I'm still trying to figure out, like how to do alchemy. Maybe because I haven't got the right ingredients or something, but yeah. Otherwise, I haven't really seen any problems. I just recorded a Skyrim Let's Play, so that's going to be coming out probably sometime tonight or tomorrow. That's about it. You could, if you want to see Witcher Let's Play, just comment. Probably want to see number 2 though, because it's a bit more new. I might get number 2. I might start a Let's Play Cube World with a couple friends. But instead of talking about everything else, I should actually just be talking about the game. But yeah, that is what I think about The Witcher. Pretty good RPG. Although there's not much class defining though. There's no actual like core. You can be basically quick or really strong or intelligent. There's nothing else besides using swords. But I guess it makes sense if you're like a monster slayer. It'd be kind of awkward to use bows because I don't think you can get any followers. May not have gotten that far yet. But yeah, otherwise pretty good. And that's my thoughts on The Witcher.